Coming to you live from the contaminated dungeon, it's Max the Animal and Nikki Snacks here on Bagels and Locks.
Good morning, and welcome to Bagels and Locks. I'm your host, Max the Animal, joined by my partner, Nikki Snacks.
Me.
And as always, we will be giving you our best bets for this week's NFL action.
Week 10.
Thank you, sir. I love how you just know that I need the week. Just give me the week.
I know.
Tell me what it is.
It's a ritual every week now.
All right, so I forgot to look up the actual record. I believe, what am I, 18-9 now, I believe.
Like
I had a tough week last week.
I'm getting back there.
You're climbing your way back.
I'm starting to turn it around.
I went 1-2. It's a losing week for me. And listen, I want to apologize.
That's all right.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. I mean,
I'm like that. What's that movie where the guy's outside the window holding the boombox up, playing Peter Gabriel?
I think Ike's going to put that. Seen that.
Yeah. I don't know what the movie's from. It's John Cusack. It's an older movie. You guys probably never seen it.
I hate his sister.
This is my boombox. Because of the green.
Yeah. Hold on. Can I see something?
Yeah, so Snacks actually had a winning week. What did you go, 2-1? 2-1? And
yes, I went 2-1. That's two 2-1 weeks in a row, which is, I'm getting there. I told you I'm going to turn around. I'm going to start switching some things up. Last week was my flu game.
Put your feet on my burgers.
It's not on your burgers. I'm just kicking them away. Last week was my flu game, and I delivered. So.
I mean, flu game, you'd win 3-0.
Yeah, I know. You're right.
It wasn't bad. It was a good performance from you.
That was my food poisoning game.
Speaking of good performances, I'm going to start us off with a great performance right now for my first pick. It's called the Bengals. It's called the Steelers. It's called the over 45.5. Here's what I'm looking at. Bengals' last 3 games. I think this was the last 3 games. Sometimes I look stats up, look shit up, and then I forget what I even looked up. I just write numbers down. I don't really know what they mean. Mm-hmm. But 31 points, 34 points, 27 points, Bengals. So listen, the Bengals are putting up points. Joe Burrow is putting up points. He's got a rapport going with T. Titty Higgins. So T. Titty.
He likes titties? You think he's a titty man or an ass man?
I mean, I don't know. With a name like Titty, might like titties. So Steelers also put up points. 45.5 is a low number. Low number here for a game that is easily 24 to 29.
29?
Yeah, they miss an extra point or something. 24-29, Bengals.
Wow, wait, so
it doesn't matter because I'm taking the over, but I think the Bengals win this game.
Really?
I think they also cover, but I'm not going to pick 2 picks.
Well, if they
for
win,
one
they
game.
cover.
But, yeah, that's right. All right, I'm rambling.
I mean, I'm just trying to help you out here. All right, nice and easy. The only team that has been covering for me all year plays in the biggest game they've played in the last, 5 years? Miraculously, the NFC East is wide open. Right or wrong?
I mean, yeah, it's
wide
crazy.
open. Except for the Cowboys, they are shot.
Easily one of the worst divisions in football.
By far. No, it is.
Easily the worst
division.
No, you're right.
It's easily the worst division in football in decades. Because the Giants are 2-7, and if they win, they're tied for first, which is pathetic. And I wasn't going to take this game, but I'm taking the Giants 3.5 because of that hook. I love that hook. The Giants, they've won 1 in a row. Yes, they should have beat Tampa.
Hold on. You know what you just said?
What?
They've won 1 in a row.
Yes, they've won 1 in a row.
That's just winning a game. You know that, right?
Yeah.
They won a game.
They've won 1 in a row.
Okay.
But if you watch the games closely like I do, I don't know anything else besides them. I don't know any other football, as you guys can clearly tell. They should have beat Tampa 2. Tampa 2's defense.
Yes.
You see what I did there?
Yes.
They should have beat Tampa. They beat Washington. They're playing very well right now. I think they're finally coming together. The offensive line finally looks good. Philly, Carson Wentz is a disaster. Okay, he turns the ball over left and right. I will never trust him. And Miles Sanders comes back. You know what that means? That's a big benefit to the Giants because Boston Scott is a giant killer. He's a giant killer. Trust me, I know this. You don't. He's a giant killer. 3.5. Love the hook. I see 24-21. I'm not telling you who wins. Giants win.
Interesting. You lost me with the Boston Scott theory.
Why don't you go back and look what Boston Scott does to the Giants?
But has Miles Sanders played them?
Yes.
Okay.
And we've shut that motherfucker down.
All right. I'm going to go with my second pick of the morning. Chargers at Dolphins. Guess what? I'm taking another over 48.5. I drew this picture. I was going to originally draw like a...
That's pretty good.
Well, so I was originally going to draw a bunch of Dolphins and like getting like lightning struck into them, blood everywhere. But then I'm like, listen, I'm not taking a team here. I'm taking it over. So I just kind of drew both their logos. I was going to draw 3 Chargers logos there, but Snacks was getting really, really mad at the sound of the chalk markers on the board. I decided to spare him and just write the 48.5. The over in this game is pretty simple for me. Why? Defense. Oh, that's right. Hold on, let me get rid of this. The Dolphins' defense has been very good. But they haven't been really good at like taking, stopping points from coming up on the board. They've been better offensively, if that makes any sense. They're scoring points. They're getting takeaways, and maybe they're letting their offense score a point there. But the defense is still letting teams run all over them. Teams are still putting up points against them. So Chargers are good for 30 points every game. They're good for a loss too, probably, but they're good for 30. So if they're going to score 30 and lose, it means the Dolphins are going to score 31 and win. That's 61 points.
That's a lot of
points.
It's
over the 48.5, people.
How could Vegas set a line like that?
It's simple.
It is simple.
That's it. That's the pick.
Love the pick.
Move it on,
Love
Snacky.
the pick. Let's go. You want to keep doing overs?
You got an over?
I got an over.
I love it.
I got an over.
Big over episode.
Big overs. A lot of overs. Cleveland, Houston, over 49. So, 5 out of the 7 games Cleveland's played has gone over 50. 5 games for Houston has gone over 50. 2 other games for Houston's gone at 49. That's the total. I'm taking 2 of these teams. The Houston Texans have a miserable rush defense. Nick Chubb is back. He may go for 4 touchdowns and like 80-yard touchdowns.
Does he have a run over 20 yards?
Is that a prop bet? Smash it.
I'm sure it is.
1,000,000%. He has a rushing attempt over 20 yards. He probably has multiple of that. He's back. He's better than ever. Over 49. That seems so low.
It does. I love the over in this game.
That seems so
I normally
damn
hate
low.
your picks. I love this pick. I really do.
Now I'm starting to hate it because I love it so much.
You want to switch it?
No, we're going over. We're staying over. Listen, like I said, 5 out of 7 over 50 for Cleveland, 5 games over 50 for Houston, and 2 games that landed at 49.
Sean Watson's been playing lights out too. So
He has been. You gotta I think Houston goes down, and they just keep throwing the ball, and that's when they score. I think there's, you know what?
Duke Johnson making a start too this week. I think.
Yeah, that's great. I think this over 49 gets hit in garbage time.
If it hits, it hits, baby. Garbage time or not, it doesn't matter.
I don't give
First
one iota. I don't give one iota of a
second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter.
The points remain the same.
It doesn't matter.
As Led Zeppelin used to say, the song remains the same. In football, the points remain the same. Over 49, Houston, Cleveland.
You know what else remains the same, Snacks? Every week, we got the big dog pick coming to you from a random big dog around the world. Let's hear it for East Coast Taffy.
What is Bracken, Big Dogs? Corey here, and I got your Big Dogs pick of the week, and it is the Washington football team plus 3.5 at Detroit. Now, Washington is coming off of a really tough loss last week where they actually went -5 in the turnover differential, and they only lost by a field goal. In fact, they even had the ball at the very end up until Alex Smith threw an atrocious pick to seal it. But other than that, turnovers really weren't his fault. There was like a running back fumble, punt return, muffed, interception, where his receiver just fell down on the route. Another one, his receiver tipped it straight up in the air. So I don't really expect any of that to happen again this week. Looking at the Lions, probably the league's worst run defense. Also, the Lions are 0-7 in their last 7 home games. Okay. And Matt Stafford, coming into this week, he was put on the COVID list, taken back off of it. He's coming into it without Kenny Golladay. And also his baby daughter, I believe she's 2 years old, fell, hit her head, got concussed, had to be hospitalized. It was scary stuff. So just bad juju all around for Matt Stafford and the Lions. I don't think they should be favored in this game, So Washington plus 3.5. Let's eat.
All right, that's a good pick.
Yeah.
I should have eaten before we got that.
Yeah, I don't know what you were thinking there. It looks good.
It's what you crave. You can't help it.
Yeah, fine. F it.
You know?
No, I don't want it. I don't want it.
A little White Castle break.
No, I don't want it. No, I don't want it.
I hear it, son.
I think I hear it this week. I hear it this week.
I got pickles. I got no ketchup. I don't like ketchup on my White Castle burger. All right, it's time for the big locks. All right. All right, I'll start us off. Ooh, those hit the spot, man. Really, you guys should official sponsor of the show. Make sure you go to White Castle.
Yeah, order your crave case and enjoy.
All right, we got the Texans and the Browns. I know we didn't acknowledge the big dog pick. I forgot what he picked. Washington something.
Washington
Whatever.
plus 3.5.
Yeah, whatever.
Terrible
Good pick.
Terrible
Love it.
pick. Terrible
All right, I got the big lock. Texans at Browns. I'm taking the Browns minus 3.5. Coming off the bye. The defense has been playing very well. The Texans are terrible. Listen, they just had a close game with Jake Luton.
Who?
Exactly. And the Jaguars overall are just not a good team. The fact that they came within 2 points of beating the Texans, it was literally, what, a 2-point conversion to tie the game.
Correct.
Browns they're just gonna stomp the Texans. They're gonna run all over them. Texans have the worst run defense in the league. I believe, if not the worst, it's top 3 in the worst. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I got it.
You know who's coming to town?
Cleveland.
No, but you know who's coming back to town? You said it earlier. Nick Chubb.
That's right.
Nick
I did
Chubb.
say that.
Nick Chubb.
Chubb's
4
here.
touchdowns.
Nick Chubb's here.
You want the over? I just want the points. I don't think the Texans are going to come within 3.5. This is an easy pick for me. That's why it's my big lock. It's simple. Browns minus 3.5. Lock it in, Nick Chubb.
Love
Parlay all these. I forgot to put the odds down.
I got my odds this week.
What are you going to do?
Might be my first 3-0 week. So we're doing big locks, right?
That's it, sir. Yes.
Did you see a video surfacing around on the interweb this week about a certain Kirk Cousins singing?
Oh, yeah, dude. Great voice.
Yeah, nice voice.
Doing the
That
acapella.
was one of the lamest things I've ever seen, ever.
Disagree. Huge disagree.
You know what else is lame, though? An 0-8 record on Monday Night Football. Did you know that? Did you know Kirk Cousins is 0-8 on Monday Night Football?
Kirky primetime, baby.
Yeah, he's very good on Sunday Night Football.
No, he's not good at all.
No, well,
He's terrible primetime.
he's actually pretty good on Sunday Night Football. But he's really bad at Monday Night Football. 0-8 Monday Night Football. That's where this big lock is headed. You know who I'm taking?
Not the Vikings.
Not the Vikings. I'm taking the Bears. The Bears. And Mike Ditka plus 3 on Monday Night Football. I want to go back to Giants too, real quick because it counteracts with this. 12-2 divisional home dogs against the spread this year. 12-2. 12-2
Sorry.
when there's a division game and the home team is a dog. They cover the spread 12-2. That percentage is like 460%. Something like that. Chicago plus 3 at home. I don't know how much better they are because Nick Foles sucks. Bleep.
Thanks, job. Don't worry about it.
Sorry. Dalvin Cook has not played a rush defense as good as Chicago in weeks, and Minnesota's offense runs through Dalvin Cook. I think they get shut down. I think that the fact that they're favorites in this game is ridiculous. We have said numerous times on this show that Chicago is the most fraudulent above 500 team ever. But they're at home. They're getting points.
Defense is legit.
The defense is legit, yes. They're still a fraudulent 5-3 team.
Yep.
They're at home. They're getting points. Divisional opponent. That stat I just said, 12-2, divisional home dogs, cover the spread. Dalvin Cook against a really good run defense. Nick Foles, 9-inch. Kirk Cousins, 0-8, Monday Night Football. Bears, plus 3. Lock it the fuck in now. Actually, no.
Don't do it.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it because I have self-restraint. I'm a new person after last Sunday. I am a new person. I feel good. I look good. Well, that's debatable. I feel really good. Chicago, +3, big lock. Boom. Lock it in. Kirk Cousins. The Vikings. They suck.
All right, listen, I'm not going to argue with you because
I think you like two of those picks a lot.
I do. I definitely like the Browns over. Definitely love that pick. We'll see what happens, everybody. You got any last words?
No, I don't know what I'm going to do on Sunday.
We don't care. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. Please like, please subscribe, please comment some of your favorite locks. That's it, Bagels and Locks.
Oh, I want to give a shout out. Hold on, real quick. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? No, come here. I want to give a shout out.
Oh, yeah, Tiger Woods going for the Masters Championship this Sunday. Again, back to back. Bagels and Locks.
That'll do it. Thank you. I wanted that guy who comments on all the videos. I really wanted to see it. I forget his name. Yeah. I know who you are, and I love you. Thank you for keeping us relevant. I love you. Thank you. Go Giants.
Bagels and Locks.